What's up, Keith-Kalfas here, just kind of sharpening up the still attachment, trimming up some trees. But I want to talk to you about something. I've got a challenge for you. Man, I'm going to sound like one of these self-help gurus, but I'm serious here. My challenge for you is, when will you decide, and hopefully it is today, I challenge you to become a brand new person and let go of your past. That sounds like some self-help crap, but I'm serious here. Our pasts hold us like anchors. The pain, the frustration, the broken hearts, the failures, people that cut you down, or beliefs that are self-limiting, they hold on you like an anchor. I'm sure you've heard the story of the elephant. I'll tell it right now for those of you who don't know. An elephant in a circus. There's thousands of people in the stands. If you notice, the elephants are chained by, a little tiny tether to a stake in the ground, and they can't go anywhere. Well, a little kid in the circus looked and he said, "Hey, Dad, how come the elephant doesn't just, walk off? He could pull the stake right out of the ground. Look how mammoth and strong and intelligent an elephant is." And then, you find out when an elephant is a baby, they put a shackle to its leg to an iron stake in the ground, and the elephant cannot move. The baby elephant struggles and fights until its leg is bruised and even the leg is cut because they can't get out. And the elephant eventually just gives up and totally says, it develops a belief that as long as that tether is on his leg, he can never go farther than the chain will allow him. Well, once the elephant gets conditioned, broke ass people, man, negative welfare minded people are everywhere, dude. All the negative conditioning crap I've heard growing up, oh my god, garbage. We're in the future. Side note, we're in 2015 right now. Unlimited opportunity is all around you. So the elephant gets to a point where you could put a piece of dental floss around its leg to a toothpick in the ground, and the elephant ain't going nowhere because the shackles in his mind are more powerful than any real life situation or shackle. It's the self-limiting shackles and beliefs that say, "Hey man, maybe I've got tattoos or something, so I can't, maybe I'm not going to be good at sales because I got a big tattoo going on my neck." Pfft. Dude, my boy Eric Reno, he's got tattoos on his hands, on his calf, on his forearms, and the dude's doing really freaking well. My buddy Danny Fopp owns a landscape company. He's got like 5 crews. He's got tattoos, and it's all about the presence and looking in the eyes of the customer. And the tattoos can be of an advantage to you because when you're present and you look in the eyes of your customer and you are absolute qualified expert, they called you out and you are the guy that is going to make this property look beautiful, period. Like, the tattoos might be a good thing. All right, this guy's a badass. He's going to knock it out and make it. Like, anything can be to your advantage. Your negative past of the people that you love who've died of drug and alcohol abuse, and your own family members that you've been to their funerals crying because they drank themselves to death or died, had a heroin needle in their arm. That negative stuff can be a fuel to be like, you know what? This is it. I'm changing the tide of all of this, and I'm going to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be the guy that turns it around for your entire family's history. When I was about 18 years old, I used to go to these Amway events. They were like, people standing on chairs and motivational speaking, and I went up to the guy who was a millionaire getting in his Mercedes afterwards. I followed him outside. His name was Chris Brady. This guy's amazing. Look up Chris Brady, Team Life. I mean not Life, Life. Chris Brady Life is the name of their business. And I shook his hand and I said, "Chris, man, I grew up poor. And I know you don't want to hear this because you got to go and you got people all over you, but dude, man, we grew up in the heart of Detroit in homeless shelters. We slept in my mom's car. We had nothing, man. And I just, how did you get rich? How did you do it?" He goes, "Keith, I could tell by the way you're talking right now, I don't know you, but I think that you're going to be the guy that turns the tide of your entire family. Or maybe you can be that guy. You can be that guy. And I'm sitting here telling you, you can be that guy. And the whole yeah but syndrome, yeah but this, yeah but that, yeah but, it's like guard the doors of your mind like with shields and swords and armor. And then anytime someone starts speaking some negative bullshit to you, just be like, I can't hear it. I don't care if you're my mom, my dad, I don't care if you're my aunt or my uncle, I cannot hear it. If it's a family event where people are negative, pop in for a little bit, say hi, and pop out. Because, you get what I'm saying? It's so possible. When I started getting around, especially when you have your own small business, and you get out of a job, you start meeting cool clients that are young guys even, that are friggin' millionaires. And I'm not saying that money is the path to, you know, money means you're successful. Success is whatever success means to you. But you see my trailer's a mess behind me right now. We're so busy getting off work at 10 at night. Anyways, I got ADD. I'm back. But you get exposed to a lot of different types of people when you're in business for yourself. You get to meet a lot of cool people, and it opens your mind to a new paradigm of the world where you say, you know what? Yeah, I can do it. It can really be me. It can really be me. You ever have those thoughts? You wake up in the morning, the sun's shining just right, man. The birds are chirping in just the proper tone. And you get out a pellet gun. Oh, I'm kidding. But you're like, you start believing, what if it could really happen for me? What if I could be the dude that lives in that big house one day, or maybe has like, you know, whatever's you want in your life. Maybe it's an amazing relationship. Maybe there's a woman of your dreams that you keep picturing. Maybe you're trapped. Maybe you're fully just trapped and weighed down. But the way you're seeing it is in a way that's dementing your mind, and you're actually, here's a huge thing, admitting that maybe you're 51% of the problem. Oh, that's the hardest thing to do. That takes stripping off the confines, the construct of the ego, and say, you know what, maybe I'm at fault for the reason this is happening. Maybe I need to be more compassionate, or start looking in the eyes of the people I love. And you know, I come home from work sometimes tired. My wife is like, I cleaned the house, I did the laundry, and you track in here, and blah, blah, and you don't care about me. So, because when you, it's just, you look in her eyes and you say, baby, let's go get some Chinese food. I'll take you out to dinner, baby, it's gonna be okay. See, man, just a normal guy, but being happy in the moment, screw the past, take a deep breath, and listen to my bullshit for a couple minutes. All right, I gotta get back to work. Peace out. Later.